If you're thinking about snagging the Carhartt Legacy Backpack, wait just a second because I'm about to reveal some surprising issues you might want to know before dropping your $80. This isn't your average backpack review where everything is sunshine and rainbows. But here's what surprised me. Despite being pitched as a rugged, work-ready bag, there are some overlooked flaws that could make you reconsider. Stick around because by the end of this, you'll know if the Carhartt Legacy Backpack really deserves your money or if you should keep looking. And spoiler alert, it's not all bad. So buckle up because this isn't your typical buy or don't buy review. It's the honest truth about what worked, what didn't, and who this backpack is really for. Let's dive deep right away because your time is precious, and I want you to get value fast. First off, this backpack boasts a very durable 1200D polyester fabric with Rain Defender water repellent, plus a Duravax abrasion-resistant base. Sounds bulletproof, right? But the story isn't that simple. The material is tough, yes, but how does it actually perform in daily use? And what about comfort? I mean, you could have a tank of a backpack, but if your shoulders scream by lunchtime, that's a deal breaker. Let me give you some context here. After testing it for weeks, carrying everything from laptops to tools, I found the padded laptop compartment secure and roomy, which is excellent if you're a student or professional who hauls tech gear daily. However, here's a twist. The organization compartments, while functional, are somewhat limited if you're someone like me who loves more pockets to stash those random cables and pens that multiply mysteriously. Now, you might wonder, with a 4.6-star rating on Amazon, how could there be problems? That's where the contrarian snapback hits. Most reviewers praise the durability and classic Carhartt design, but some subtle pain points tend to fly under the radar when you focus only on stars. For instance, the shoulder straps are contoured for fit, but some users, including myself, notice they don't adjust smoothly, making it tricky to dial in that perfect comfort fit. Ever tried adjusting straps on a backpack that feel like they're stuck in molasses? Yeah, not fun. Plus, the back padding, while breathable, could be thicker for anyone carrying this bag for extended periods. If your commute involves walking miles or cycling, prepare for some shoulder and back fatigue. Still curious? Well, these might seem like small gripes, but they add up in day-to-day wear. Hang tight, I'll share some hacks to work around these issues near the end. Before we move on, let me make a joke to lighten things up. Why did the backpack go to therapy? Because it was carrying too much emotional baggage. All right, dad joke over. But seriously, the Legacy is marketed as a work pack, so it's designed for those who need a blend of ruggedness and everyday use. Carpenters, tradespeople, students, and people commuting with tech and tools alike. But do you need something more feature-packed? That's what we'll explore next. All right, let's talk size and weight. The Legacy measures 11.5 inches wide, 18 inches tall, and 8 inches deep, weighing just about 1.3 pounds, making it surprisingly lightweight given the heavy-duty fabric. But here's a catch. The slim profile means it's not going to swallow up large or bulky gear effortlessly. If you're hauling a lot of books, binders, insulated lunch boxes, or a camera rig, you might find it a bit snug. The main compartment is generous, especially with its padded laptop and tablet sleeves, perfect for tech gear. But the limited expansion means no overpacking. At first, this seemed like a pro to me, because nobody wants a bag that looks like a stuffed turkey. However, after pushing it to its limits during a weekend trip, I found myself wishing it had some expandable features or even side pockets for a water bottle or quick grab items. So if organization and expandability matter, keep that in mind. Here's a mini promise. Later, I'll tell you about a surprisingly smart feature that Carhartt snuck into this pack that might tip the scales if you're on the fence. But before I get ahead of myself, let's talk build quality because Carhartt is a brand synonymous with durability, right? The backpack features triple needle stitching where it matters, YKK zippers, and metal hardware that feels tough enough to survive rough handling. If you've ever had a zipper break on you in an awkward moment, you know the frustration. so it's comforting to have quality hardware. But oddly, during my tests under varied weather conditions, the Rain Defender water repellent coating held up well against light rain but wasn't magic. Heavy downpours crept water through the seams on occasion. So, waterproof it is not. Think of this backpack more like water-resistant, enough to survive a spilled coffee or light drizzle but not a monsoon. Another one of those did you know? Moments is the padded air mesh back panel, which is intended to provide airflow and comfort. Look, it works okay, but it doesn't beat some of the newer backpacks with advanced ventilation technology or thicker padding for serious day-long comfort. Still, if you're using it for short trips or moderate loads, it serves the purpose well enough. Okay, quick joke break. Why don't backpacks ever get lost? Because they always carry their own baggage. All right, back to business. Now, if you're a hardcore Carhartt fan, or just looking for a rugged backpack that looks good and lasts, the Legacy has undeniable appeal. The classic Carhartt logo patch gives it that workwear street cred. Plus, it comes with a limited warranty covering manufacturing defects. That's a safety net not every brand offers. This means if you run into material or workmanship flaws, Carhartt has your back, literally. However, during my use, no defects popped up, just those usual wear and tear signs typical of active backpacks. Now, for the important part, who exactly is the Carhartt Legacy Backpack for? If you're someone who needs a reliable, sturdy bag with a clean aesthetic that can handle a laptop, tablet, and smaller tools or gear, this backpack fits nicely into your daily routine. Students, office workers, tradespeople with light tools, and anyone looking for a durable, no-fuss, technically decent pack priced under $80 might like it. However, if you're after a backpack loaded with bells and whistles, fancy organizational systems, super comfy straps for all-day wear, or significant waterproof protection, then this may fall short. Here comes a question you might be asking yourself. Should you buy this backpack over other Carhartt models or even competitors in the same price range? Honestly, if pure ruggedness and simple design are your priorities, it's worth the shot. But if you're a gearhead who demands endless pockets and supreme comfort, consider looking at alternative work packs or hiking backpacks that bring more tech to the table. Still on the fence? Stay tuned, because here's the twist I promised. Despite its flaws, this backpack has a killer feature that makes it stand out. What's the twist? The Carhartt Legacy Backpack nails the balance between durability and lightweight portability better than most work backpacks in this category. It's built tough yet surprisingly light, and that combination is rare. If you're lugging around heavy loads daily, this lightweight factor can save your shoulders overtime. Plus, the triple stitching and top-tier zippers mean this pack is designed for longevity. So while it might not have every organizational feature imaginable, it's a solid, dependable option focused on the essentials. If you like your backpacks like you like your coffee, strong and reliable without too much fluff, this could be your perfect match. All right, time for one last joke before we wrap up. Why did the backpack break up with the suitcase? It said, "You're just too baggage heavy for me. Now you know I'm here all week." In conclusion, don't buy the Carhartt Legacy Backpack if you expect it to be an all-in-one magic sack that carries everything with zero compromise. It has some problems: limited expandability, basic padding, and only light water resistance. But don't let that scare you away completely. For $79.99, you get a rugged, well-built backpack with ideal laptop protection, strong materials, and a warranty, all wrapped in a classic, timeless Carhartt design. It's perfect for folks needing a durable, everyday carry backpack with minimalist options and enough toughness for work environments. The bottom line: if you value quality construction, straightforward design, and a lightweight pack that won't quit on you, the Carhartt Legacy Backpack won't disappoint. Just manage your expectations around comfort and organization. Ready to grab the best deal? Check out the Amazon link in the description below for the best price and customer reviews so you can decide for yourself. Trust me, this backpack is a classic for a reason: rugged, reliable, and ready to take on your day without the unnecessary frills. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more honest, no-fluff reviews. Until next time, happy packing.